So today we're doing a one product wash and go while my baby is sleeping, because y'all already know, if any of you are moms and y'all are watching this right now, you know we have a very small window before the mofos wake the phone up, okay? And my baby's asleep right now. You know, focus on ways and not out, okay? And so we need to take, I wanted to have like a little bit of a chit chat video because it's been a couple of weeks since I've done like anything with my hair. And we're here for the fitness goals, we're here for the body goals, we're here for the family goals, we're here for the hair goals. Because like I said last time I made a video, I'm trying to have booty length curly hair, okay? Booty length. And it's wash day. So I end up, hold on, let me show you what I washed my hair with. I washed my hair with the Briogeo. Y'all see Briogeo? And we like her. We like her, but it says super moisturizing shampoo. I mean, I feel like, and it could be just because my hair is colored. I'm not sure at all, but I feel like my hair gets more tangled. And I do have a trim. I did have a trim. Okay, so I'm not going to say, oh, I need to get a trim or something like that. No, I just, I don't think I need a trim. Maybe a little dusting because it's been a couple of months, but I've been taking very good care of my hair. Okay, look, this is some old school shit. If you know, you know. You know, girl, you know. Aussie, 3-minute Miracle Moist. For some reason, it's way more expensive than it used to be. $7. It used to be like $3 or some shit back in the day. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I also have a smoothie because I just finished working out. There's a smoothie that I made it so thick. I gotta use a spoon. This is the product of the Highlight Choice. I've been using the same product for the past couple of weeks. To really see if a product works on your hair, you really do have to use it a couple of times, give it a couple of chances, mixing with some of your favorite products or gels or something like that. Today is gonna be one product wash and go. Not because I wanted to be one product wash and go, but because I don't got no more gel. And that's my own fault. I have to go to Ulta. I have to go to Sephora. And I have not done anything because I need a hair clip on. Because, let me bring it up just a smidge. I actually don't have the time to hang out at the mall. And maybe that's an excuse, but I just really don't have the energy to take care of a child, work out, work on my business, plan for a launch, plan for this masterclass. I mean, today's a chitty chat day, y'all. Just all about being a mompreneur. Take care of my husband, cook meals. Hopefully I don't flash y'all. Child, please. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And if you're it doesn't even matter if you're an entrepreneur or not. If you're just a girly that has kids and you have to freaking work. It's easier to put in here. You have to go to work and make a living for yourself. And maybe you have a family you got to take care of and cook meals so you can stay fine and fit fine. It's just so much. It's so much for us. It's just so much. And yeah, that's where I am right now, y'all. So bear with your girl. I've been using these products and I really like it. Online, on TikTok, they talking shit about it, but not everybody talking shit about it. Just the people that have other preferences for other Brazilian hair products. But we're gonna try all the Brazilian hair products. So right now, I'm giving Skala a chance. Has not let me down these last I think it's been maybe 2 months. I've been using her since December. And I like it. My hair doesn't get super tangled after my wash and go look crazy. It detangles very well. I just think it's very moisturizing. It just looks good. It just looks really good. Yeah, so making sure it's fully tracking me. So yeah, we're just gonna apply the product all throughout. Like so. Let's split it up, just make sure I hit these back pieces too, because again, it's gonna be a one product washing. I don't know how this is gonna blow dry, to be honest. I think I'm supposed to let it air dry. I don't care. Probably gonna blow dry because I don't care if it gets frizzy either. I'm gonna hold y'all. This is not gonna be my super duper defined curly hair tutorial that I've done previously a couple times on this platform. This is gonna be, mama ain't got no damn time to really do her hair, but her hair needs to be washed and styled because she got work to do. And I don't want to wear my hair in a ponytail all week. I don't want to wear my hair in a bun all week. That shit is not healthy. I don't care what nobody else. I see all the girlies that have curly long hair. They be wearing. I be like, how sweat? I think I was wearing my hair curly this week, and I saw like breakage where I had the curls, where I had the ponytail. I could see breakage, and I said, "What the? Like, come on, man, come on! Like, we can't be doing all that." Okay, so maybe yeah. Actually, I'm gonna actually take my time with applying the product. Look at that. I need to take my time with applying the product, not be so lazy. let me take sections by section. So since we're not using gel, and this is a one product wash, you go be, generous. Be intentional, be diligent about how you apply, okay? And I'm using my Tangle Teezer brush, which I need to get another one. That's it. We're just gonna order stuff on Sephora, and since I'm not leaving the house, because I barely leave the house nowadays, I probably should, and just do a pickup or something. I don't know. I haven't done that since COVID. I haven't done any pickup since COVID, but I heard it's all the rage in the mom's life. So we'll see. But I wanted to talk about just like identity, like shifting your identity today. So like, this is just something that I'm doing right now in my season as a mom, like coming from being a bikini competitor and having that mindset and a business owner and just like focus on that stuff to full on fudging mom. I'm trying not to drop too many F-bombs in case y'all are listening and watching this on y'all TV and y'all kids and running like, "Mommy, she's cussing a lot." I really want my page to be somewhat family friendly, but honestly, I can't even say that just because that would be me. Because I cuss a lot, and I'm working on that. We're working on that. We're working on being better this season. I'm just coming back in on this side, y'all, just to make sure I really like hit those roots so it's not so frizzy, and try to be a little bit more intentional about how I lay these curls on the side. So yeah, like becoming her. That's like a thing that I see a lot on TikTok. I've been spending a lot of time on TikTok, Pinterest. I've been trying my best to stay as much, like my main thing right now is consuming less and creating more. So I'm not so busy as an entrepreneur and someone that works out the online space. Like we can kind of get in our own head and compare ourselves to other women and what other women are doing or seeing what other women are doing and like, oh, that works for them. Maybe I'll try that. That'll work for me. No. See, listen, that's the first thing we go wrong is thinking that what other people are doing is going to work for us. And I don't care what business owner, what person is like, oh, here's the formula. Look, let me tell y'all something. I'm the formula queen. Give me the freaking formula and I'm going to do it. I'm going to implement it. I'm going to make sure it gets done. But when it comes to this, like creating your own brand, creating your own community, building these types of things, you really got to be you and you can't be like nobody else. You really got to hone in on that. And, that means, especially, and if you're a God-fearing woman too, let me drink this. You also got a season where you have to die to that part of yourself, like dying to your old self. So you're in like a multiple transition, right? And when you're honing into this new identity that you want for the season, for the new year, at least that's where I'm at. And even on this page, maybe that's why you're here. Because you're like, look, I'm trying to have a full mental, physical, spiritual transformation for my life. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at. Like, that's literally what I'm at. So like every day this past month, I've been doing my dry January. And it's been good. And then like I was called to do like a 1-day fast and a 1-day water fast. Not because I wanted to, but because I really had some stomach issues that day. And I don't want to get too much TMI, but I had some things going on and on my IBS situation. So let's just say I was having an IBS flare up that I don't know where it came from. So I said, you know what, let me just do a 1-day fast. My friend had already did her water fast. I'm like, you know what? That sounds very intentional to me. I feel like I'm being called to do a 1-day fast. I ended up going to church the other day with the 1-day water fast. And I just felt like really intentional just in scripture and prayer. And so I have like 1 more week left until my fast is over. So I was like, I really just want to hear from God and have clarity and alignment for the season that I'm in right now and where I'm supposed to be going and what I'm supposed to be doing. And, like I said, I'm big on planning. And this is a season where I'm not planning. I'm just waiting and resting in his word and resting and waiting for him to give me direction. I'm going to continue to dream. I'm going to continue to write in my journal about what I would like to happen for my family and myself. But essentially, I'm just waiting on God to do what he's going to do because that's the season I'm in right now. In my identity, that's where I'm putting my identity. I'm not putting my identity in numbers or values or just, in other people's worth or like trying to be accepted or trying to like, all that stuff that we just women just be thinking about all the time, like, or just like overthinking, worried about other people's opinions, like, child, all those different things, right? I'm really just leaning into the word, leaning into growth, leaning into where God is taking me. And I'm so grateful and so blessed to have friends that are doing the same thing, so we can hold each other accountable. And if you don't have that, I highly suggest you find some social groups that do hold you accountable spiritually. If that's your realm, if like you're into your good book like the Bible and stuff like that, like y'all know I'm a Christian. If you're on this page, I do have a background in Muslim, like Islam, like my dad's Muslim. So I know, a lot about that too. And I know about a lot of their practices as well. I used to go to masjid as a kid. My mom married a Muslim. Just a little, backstory on me. So I am, what's it called? I'm not a hater on nobody else's religion. I don't be like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not that type of girl, like, oh girl, no. I have friends that are Muslim, dad's Muslim. Like, I respect it, assalamu alaikum, salam, all that. Like, I'm not that Christian to shun other people's cultures and what they believe and their beliefs. I know me and I know what I got going on, and that's not where God has placed me to do and be, to correct people or just come off as entitled, just whatever, all those little nasty stereotypes that they be having about Christians and stuff like that, and just all that stuff, right? I'm a disciple for God, so I'm always going to speak the word of God regardless. I don't care where I'm at, who I'm talking to, or anything like that. But I don't knock on anybody else's stuff, or that's not my mission. That's not why I'm here. My passion and my purpose and my identity is in Christ and Jesus, and what He has me on earth to do is to really help women and in all areas of life. And he's put me through my own trials and tribulations to be able to do that. Like, even as me having a C-section, what the heck am I doing getting a C-section? Like, nobody in my family even got those except one person. Like, that's not something normal that's normal in my family for C-sections. I was super fit, super healthy. My baby was head down. But, I, didn't go to the doctor's office immediately when my water broke because I didn't know my water broke. And, shit happens. And it's just part of my journey. It's a part of my trials. And it was a very hard trial for me. But I'm able to speak on stuff like that and help women that are also going through their postpartum and having C-sections and not knowing what to do and struggling with their breast milk and just all these different things. It's all a part of the process. It's not who I am, but it's a part of my process that's cultivating me and my character. So God will cultivate you so you can level up in your character and who you are. So your identity will always be rooted in Him, because He's the one that's putting you through all this shit. Put you through it all because He knows it's going to cultivate you to get closer to Him and become a better person. I think my baby just woke up. So what I like to do when he wakes up, when he's not supposed to, I'm going to give him a couple minutes. Yes, I did turn the volume down. Y'all don't. I follow a strict regimen for my baby when it comes to his sleep schedule. So let me just wet this here a little bit. I give him about 15 minutes to fuss a little bit, roll around, because that's what I'm told to do. But normally, babies like, if you're sleep training your child, no, I'm going off on another tangent, but like, if you're sleep training your child, like right now, my baby's 6 months, he has a schedule, he's sleep trained, so he'll wake up, scream, cry a little bit for 10-15 minutes, and then go back to sleep. So I'm just gonna let him do his thing. But like I was saying about just your identity, like, if you're like, I'm trying to become her, you really got to start with your mental health, your spiritual growth. And sometimes, that may mean like switching out your social medias to different platforms that's going to make you feel good, or maybe pausing and muting some pages that make you feel inadequate. That's okay. Even if it's somebody that you're really close with, like, it's okay to mute a page or mute stories or something like that, so you're not going through stuff that's making you feel less than, or even worse, making you feel anxious, like you should be doing stuff, you should be rushing. That was always my thing. I'm like, I will be on social media and be like, oh, I'm so behind. Like, I just had a baby. I got to catch up. I got to do all this stuff. Oh my gosh. Like, it's just like, no, girl. God has blessed you with the time to rest and just recultivate yourself. And you need to take advantage of that because a lot of women don't have that opportunity and you're freaking wasting it by complaining at the house and feeling sorry for yourself and just all that stuff. Like, girl, get out of that. Like, I had to tell myself, girl, get out of that. Like, get out of it. Like, no, things don't always look the way you thought it was going to look, but that's okay. That's okay. You still got what you asked for. Like, I literally told myself I'm living in the prayers that I asked for, being able to stay home with my child and work from home. Like, you've been hustling and grinding for the past 7 years as a coach, so you could do this when it was time. And so I had to tell myself, like, girl, shut up and be grateful. Like, that's my new word. This month, be grateful, because I be acting not grateful sometimes, and I pray on that every day. Like, you know, and that's because I need to trust. And if you're struggling with that too, I'm here to remind you to trust, girlfriend. Trust that, you know, God, He has plans to prosper you, not plans to harm you. Okay. You know, God, you know, we have our plans, but God always, He's going to guide our footsteps. Proverbs 16. That's what I'm on this week. Proverbs 16. Yeah, I'm going a little scripture for y'all today. This ain't even about, but honestly, this is your identity shift. Your identity aligns with your core values and what you believe about yourself and how you see yourself. So I'm a child of God. That's how I see myself. You know what I mean? And He's always working for my greater good. And I am victorious. And these are the things you got to tell yourself. That's how you got to talk to yourself. Even in the moments that's hard moments, like, God, no, this is helping me, but I need all of your strength and my weaknesses. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I need your strength today. So yes, that is how I'm navigating this postpartum season, my first year postpartum. And for those of you that aren't in your postpartum, but you're like, hey, coach, I'm trying to navigate this season and become the best version of myself. This is how you can do it. Starting with sitting down, aligning your core values. Like, what do you believe in? What do you trust? What do you hope for? And then aligning that with what's actually happening in your life. Okay, so like really digging deep and not looking at what everybody else is doing. I saw a Pinterest thing. I might post it up if I can find the picture. I'll post it and you can save it or screenshot it or whatever. And just think about it like, look, this is, maybe it's really going off. So yeah, just like really focusing in on that. Like, these are my core values. This is what I believe in. This is what I believe to be true. Aligning that with your purpose and in your season of where you're trying to go. What are you believing for yourself in this season? You need to really get rooted down into what you believe about yourself. Forgive yourself for your past self and your past transgressions and your past whatever, and start taking each step forward so that you can start operating in that vision of that highest self, that highest version of yourself, that girl, that woman, that that you believe yourself to be. Like, that is how you're going to get there. You have to be intentional and sit down and work on your mind and your spirit. Okay. And that starts with having a relationship with God. I don't care what anybody got to say. Like, law of attraction, all that's cool and great. And I do all that stuff too, but God is the one that's bringing it forward. He's bringing it together. So let's blow dry this hair. I'm gonna time lapse that. Final results, and we love them. The only thing I would say about Skala that I've noticed is that it has Skala has like a film that you can kind of feel. It feels like maybe it's silicone. I don't know if they have silicone in their products. I didn't really see that on the ingredients list. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I think the last time I used this, I told y'all I don't care about any of that stuff anymore. Like, I just need my hair products to work. I need them to work. I need my hair not to be tangled, and I'm okay with silicones. Like, I'm not against silicones anymore. I used to be so against them, but I realized they were actually protecting my hair from breakage. And once I took them out, I noticed I was just having more breakage in my hair, so I stopped using the silicones. And now I'm back using them, and my hair is thriving. It's not breaking off when it's time to detangle and wash, and I'm just very happy with this look. This is my easy. I didn't put no gel in it. Curls. Get into her. I didn't separate my curls yet either, so I got a little gap or whatever. Don't mind it, but the hair is growing. We're thriving. We're happy with this. I just want to leave y'all on a positive note because I think I'm not leaving my baby because he's not for what I'm doing today. He's just being very like not with it. But I want y'all to remember that you do not have to earn becoming her. You don't have to earn it. Okay, you don't have to try. You don't have to recreate this new identity for yourself. You don't have to do anything. Okay, I want to remind you, you don't have to do anything externally to make it seem like you're becoming a different person. It's not an aesthetic, okay? It's an inner glow. It's already in you. You just have to tap into her. Like you have to tap into that person, that higher version of yourself. It's already in you. He's already in you. You just gotta tap into it, tap into him, and it's gonna show. It's going to show on the outside. You're gonna notice yourself just being completely different, talking to yourself different. Obviously, we're gonna have those mental battles, but you're gonna know the truth. You're gonna be able to tap into yourself, your inner identity of yourself, and tell yourself, "Oh no, that's not true. That's not what he say I am. That's not true. That's my negative self, my shadow self telling me X, Y, Z, and it's not true." I just want y'all to remember it's not true. Those negative thoughts, those negative things that you tell yourself, things that aren't self-serving of you, they're self-sabotaging. That's not true about you. So yeah, I just want to leave on that note. That's actually something I'm gonna be teaching in my coaching call to some of my girls. If y'all don't know, if y'all new to my page, I'm Coach Ty. I'm an online nutrition and wellness coach and mama. Honestly, you know what's so crazy? Like I'm really in a season where I'm like, okay, Coach Ty, you're gonna tap back into your life coaching. If y'all don't know, I got certified in life coaching last year, and I just haven't created anything to show that that's what I do. Essentially, even though I do all those things in my coaching calls with my clients, but we're gonna see. There's a new season for everybody, new season for everything, and I'm just kind of like, I need to tap into that part of my business myself and show up as a life coach that I already am and tell the world about it. And so that's where I'm at right now. And yeah, that's just, I'm hot as heck in this bathroom. So I'm about to get the hell out of this bathroom and y'all have a great rest of your day, okay? My child, the ministry, my family. Peace. Share this video. All that.